mom's stepping back into the situation this year. Rose is back in the situation this year. So there's a lot of like women that she is, leaning on and navigating her complicated feelings with, all while having this immense heartbreak in her life. The idea of, as an actor, getting to go immense heartbreak and I have to be focused, I have to work through it to such a high level. I liked the challenge of that like thin line. So I mean, and we're shooting season 5 right now, episode 5 right now of season 2, and it's very much that journey. So I'm liking where we're going, and I mean, we don't know. So script to script, we find out stuff.
Yeah,
I don't know where we're going.
I hope she succeeds too.
I hope she makes it. Is that your objective?
My objective is that Liz does her job, and I come back at some point, and then beyond that, no idea.
But they get to like hang out. They had such a small amount of time where they were blissful. Yes. Before it was destroyed. So I would love another like episode of just like it feeling like that excitement. That really was the first season and the first series and the book series as well. That it's all based off of that like. It's almost electric every time they touch each other. It feels cosmic. It feels destined to another degree, So another episode of that first kind of reconnecting love. I hope we get there.
Yeah,
that would be fun to do.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
So for season 1 versus 2, right, what would you say the biggest challenge was moving into the new season of the show? Because now you kind of have more of an audience following it.
Yeah.
It's like a different kind of atmosphere, right? Moving in and filming now.
To be honest, there are always challenges every day for sure, but the thing that's been most overwhelming is how rewarding it's been. I've been seeing how much people are responding to her, to Liz Ortecho, and how much it's meant for some people that she is so capable, has so much agency, and agency in particular. I had a fan reach out and say, like, I love that things don't just happen to Liz Ortecho, she makes things happen. And I loved it when I read that, and I thought, okay, if we get picked up for a second season, I'm going to write that on the cover of my script. And I did it, and I posted it, and it's just been so cool to see people being like, hell yes, let's get another season of this chick. And so that's been the best thing, is that I'm really feeling like I have allies and people on my corner rooting for her.
And have there been any new challenges working on the new season or no?
For sure. I mean, we're a partnership, I'm so happy to be working in a capacity of leading a show, but I don't lead a show by myself. I lead a show with Nathan Dean.
Well, that's what's been tricky too, is that I haven't been there.
So that's been the challenge.
It's when you have a show about two people and half of them that's missing.
Yeah.
It's frustrating for me because I want to be there so bad, and I want to be able to be a part of it and contribute, and I just am not.
Right.
So we'll hopefully get there, but it's
So that's been an adjustment for sure.
For me, the hardest part is just sitting around going, all right, is this
what do you need? Water? Gatorade?
How can I help you? Can I move this light for you?
But the thing that's cool about them too is that even when they're not with each other, because they weren't for a lot of season 1 either, it was like they were finding each other. They're still so much a part of each other's journeys. So he's still been a part of every day of work. We collaborate every day still on figuring out, okay, where is Liz here? And when she's trying to communicate with him in her way, we do those exercises as actors of like, what does that sound like, and what are they trying to say to each other? So it's really fun. We're still building it.
Yeah.
Hopefully it'll be even heavier than what's.
Whole new experience.
We saw that Shiri Appleby is going to be back this season to direct.
Yeah.
How's it having her back on set? And she's kind of a Roswell legend, so is it awesome for you guys?
She's such a boss, man. She's just like a hustler, and she just knows what she's doing. She's loved it for so long. Like, she's had an interest in the camera, even as she was an actor for so long. So it's fun to watch her work, and she's a machine. Like, she just moves.
She is, and she loves this property,
exactly.
And you know that it's in good hands when she's at the helm, because she's going to do it justice.
What was the most challenging thing to shoot in the first season? What was the most challenging for you?
In the first season?
You had a lot of physical stuff, especially at the end.
But I enjoy that stuff. I'd say Honestly, the most challenging stuff for me was at the very end, feeling what was going on with Liz and what was like being on the receiving end of all of that emotion and that upset and the anger and just laying there, absorbing all of that. That was probably the most challenging because you just want to reach out and go like, no, it's actually okay. But you can't, you obviously can't do that.
Truly, I'm like just like wailing on his chest, like down.
Yeah, and you feel all of it, and it's hard not to reach out and go, it's okay.
For sure. And for you?
I found the stuff towards the beginning of the season, like particularly episode 4. I loved that episode. It was directed by Lance Anderson, and I can't remember who wrote that episode. Don't come to me. But the early on, it was like the negotiating because I was so uncertain about him, and I had questions about his involvement in Rose's death, and we were trying to find each other, but he had reasons to stay protective and protect his family and all his secrets. So the negotiating of like wanting to reach each other, taking a step forward, but make it a half step, like those scenes were so fun to craft and find. Yeah, but they were hard as hell too. So we're like, I love you, but not episode 5 amount of love I'm going to show, So it's good.
Thank you so much. Love the show. You're welcome.